Hi, I'm Melissa Turnage,
And I'm Cynthia Brennan.
and we are the co-directors of People in Motion. This is a new company that we are so excited about and would love to share some information about that with you. So about 4 years ago, a little background, I started working with a situation at UAB Hospital called Arts in Medicine. I'm an artist in residence at the hospital, and I'm actually the dance and movement specialist at UAB. There was also an outreach program in the community as part of that work. And in working in the outreach part, I really found out I love working with seniors. I'd really not focused on seniors before that time, but I really found that this was a really good niche and a match for me. And in walked Cynthia.
And I am actually a nurse. However, have always had an interest in teaching dance, and I too have been a dancer in my previous career. And as a matter of fact, Melissa's mother, Jenny Robertson, was my very first ballet teacher, and ended up mentoring with her when I was in college, when she was teaching dancers who had, or patients who had had mastectomies. And so I've always had this dream of getting back into this, and Melissa and I reconnected about 2 years ago, and I started volunteering through Arts in Medicine, and out of that we have grown our company, People in Motion.
And we really feel that this work needs to be shared in the community more. So we are also starting to have teacher training workshops where, along with classes that Cynthia teaches in different senior centers and in churches, so we can train other dance teachers to do this work, because we feel it's so important to get this out into the community for strength, for flexibility, for emotional well-being, and the whole health, wholeness, wellness idea.
We begin each dance class with deep breathing. So many of us do not take the time to actually concentrate on breathing. So we emphasize the importance of it along with posture in order to expand the lungs as much as possible. This also serves as the beginning of a head-to-toe warm-up. As one can see, the majority of the class takes place from a chair. Many of our dancers are at risk for falls due to weakness, balance issues, and orientation to time and place. Upon completion of the breathing, we begin loosening up the neck and shoulders. Some of the dancers have issues with stiffness and arthritis, and studies show exercise is beneficial in the treatment. As we progress with our class, we incorporate the arms, hands, and fingers. All of the movements are designed to aid in sequencing, memory, both sensory and muscular, as well as coordination. As the class progresses, the tempo of the music picks up and we increase the movements with our feet and legs. As we warm up our joints, we increase blood flow, decrease anxiety, and increase laughter, all while dancing. This is a dance class. We at no time present ourselves as therapists. In addition to our warm-up, we also provide rhythm sticks and scarves in order to promote creativity within the class, which in some cases causes recall of earlier days. With our scarves, we can go to a bullfight. With our sticks, we can concentrate on some very distinct rhythms, as well as coordination. Forward and middle, and up and middle, forward. Here go the windshield washers. As you may have noticed, the two classes featured are on different levels of ability. For those who are able, we do a little more and are able to stand and do some basic balletic steps, primarily focused on balance and placement of the body. We are also able to put a few steps together in a sequence which they enjoy and recall some previous muscle memory from earlier days. The music that we use varies with the population of the class. We incorporate many genres. The students respond very well to the different types and tempos of music and will often comment on memories of their younger days. Probably the most important aspect of the class is to meet them where they are on any given day. Many of the students in the adult daycare have some form of dementia, and that can sometimes be challenging. Music choices sometimes need to be altered based on the mood of the day. In the more independent group, they also have a variety of diagnoses from stroke to Meniere's disease to depression. We have seen benefit with both of these groups in their balance, anxiety level, participation, and engagement.
And blow it out. Very good. One last time.
The class ends much the same way it began, by cooling down with port de bras and
step
deep
to the
breathing.
side.
We finish our class
Together.
with a bow or a
bow.
curtsy, as in any
Very
dance
good,
class.
y'all. Thank you very much. You did great. You did great.